The 2010 elections on BBC London 94.9.
Paul, could you give us, what's an idea of the national picture right now?
We've got around 100 to go and the Tories are 58 seats short of the victory target of 326. They're at 268, Labour 211, Liberal Democrats 41 and others 27. It still looks like the Tories are not going to make it to 326, but they're going to get close.
Election 2010.
Live from Westminster.
I want to make a big, open and comprehensive offer to the Liberal Democrats.
Paul Osbourne, our election correspondent, is with me.
Not only does he want to reach some sort of agreement with the Liberal Democrats, he wants a formal coalition. He wants effectively to merge the two manifestos into a single programme for government.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Her Majesty the Queen has asked me to form a new government, and I have accepted.
What we have just seen is something we would normally see at around 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning after the general election. A clear winner, a clear loser, the loser leaves and the winner arrives. It's taken us 5 days to get here through a torturous series of negotiations. And we are rewriting the way we change government.
You're making gains on the London Assembly, so voters have gone into the polling booths and they've made a conscious decision to switch to Labour on the Assembly, but those same voters, a proportion of them, seem to have made a conscious decision not to vote for Ken Livingstone. And the inevitable conclusion you could draw from that is that had you picked another candidate, you might have had a Labour mayor in London.
But on the basis of the results that we appear to have so far, it seems that more people have gone into the polling booths and voted for Ken Livingstone than some of the polls were predicting.
Let June the 23rd go down in our history as our Independence Day.
I do not think it would be right for me to try to be the captain that steers our country to its next destination.
It is now coming up to 8:30 on a Friday morning here in London. In the last 30 minutes, the Prime Minister has resigned and £124 billion has been wiped off the value of shares in London. In terms of surprising evenings, I can't think of a more surprising one than this.
Let's have a look at this exit poll.
If the exit poll is correct, and exit polls have been wrong as many times as they've been right, but they're usually reliable, it suggests that the Conservative Party will lose seats in this election and lose their overall majority in the House of Commons. So here are the numbers. Conservative down 17 to 314 seats. Labour up 34 to 266. The Conservatives could try to govern on their own, they'd be the largest party, or they could partner up with, for example, the Democratic Unionists and the Ulster Unionists in Northern Ireland. It might just get them over the 326 victory line. Or, if you add up the projected totals for Labour, the Scottish National Party and the Liberal Democrats, you get to 314, which is the predicted seat total for the Conservatives. So, not only is this not the election result that many people were expecting, it is also going to be a long and very interesting night.